Hey everyone, welcome to the second week of June 2025 Railfan updates and announcements. About a month ago from today, the Wiscasset, Waterville, and Farmington Railway steam locomotive number 11 continues to be built from the ground up. The lead truck journals were picked up by one of the volunteers. Another volunteer completed machining the shoes and wedges for the frame of the locomotive. So a big thank you goes out to the hard-working volunteers and generous donors of this project. We have another exciting announcement from the Flying Yankee Association as they have reached their goal for the traction motor campaign, and both traction motors will soon be on their way to a qualified rebuild shop. The association is also laying groundwork for the Flying Yankee's future home in Conway, New Hampshire. The long-term plan is to construct a dedicated facility that is currently in the design phase, with the capital campaign launching this year. The 470 Railroad Club made a press release, and after evaluation, testing, and consideration, former MBTA GP18 number 904 was sold to the New Hampshire North Coast Railroad. The funds from selling the locomotive will be used to upgrade their existing locomotive's wiring to increase their useful life. More restoration progress has been made on the Rochester subway car number 60 at the Rochester and Genesee Valley Railroad Museum. The Colebrookdale Railroad in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, continues the restoration of an historic passenger car called the Diplomat. Excursion trains and donations help keep the progress going at the Colebrookdale Railroad, including this passenger car restoration. We have another little update on the Long Island Railroad 39 birthday fundraiser, as for those who donate $96 between midnight June 25th and June 29th, will get a free Steam Up 39 HO scale boxcar and a chance to win an all-brass replica of engine number 39. As many of you probably know already that during the previous weekend of June 7th and the 8th, Chesapeake and Ohio J3A Greenbrier number 614 left the C&O Rail Heritage Center in Clifton Forge, Virginia on Saturday, June 7th. The next day, June 8th, the 614 arrived in Paradise, Pennsylvania. Then former Great Western 210 number 90 towed the 614 on the last few miles to the Strasburg Railroad's restoration shop. And thank you so much to the Buckingham Branch Railroad, CSX, and Norfolk Southern for making the move to Strasburg possible. And as a reminder, the restoration is expected to take only 2 years to complete, and plans call for 614 to travel to various heritage railroads and special events nationwide. That's not all of the exciting news in Pennsylvania, because folks from the East Broadtop Railroad and contractors have completely replaced and reactivated the Pennsylvania Route 994 crossing. This is another significant step towards restoring the rail line to Sotillo. The Mahoning Valley Railroad Heritage Association was able to temporarily stop the scrapping of U.S. Steel Alco diesel locomotive number 73, but needs to raise funds to buy it and get it away from the scrapper's torch. At the time I made this video, $2,020 has been raised. And plans called to have the number 73 pull school children and visitors around the association's 3.5-acre museum. Up in Michigan, the Little River Railroad will have a 20-year anniversary celebration on July 26th and the 27th. There will be train rides from Coldwater to Quincy, motor car rides, food, and other activities. Not only will Little River Railroad's tank engine number 1 and 462 number 110 will be under steam, but also Nickel Plate Road number 765 will also take part in the celebration. More progress is being made on the Louisville and Nashville 152 restoration, as the original front tube sheet from the locomotive is being prepped for use as a pattern for a new front tube sheet. The volunteers of the Illinois Railway Museum are already hard at work on the 1472-day inspection on Frisco 210 decapod number 1630. There are multiple parts that need to be replaced in order to help complete the inspection, including boiler tubes, superheater units and flues, a tender tank, and more. And the museum's goal is to have the 1630 running before the Illinois Railroad Museum's 75th anniversary in 2028. There are multiple ways to help complete this project, including sponsoring a boiler tube or superheater unit, make a donation of any amount you want, or join the museum as a volunteer. Out in Iowa, the Great Northern number 1355's restoration has also been progressing for the past few months. The superheater tubes have been removed and organized for testing. The air compressor has been fully disassembled and parts needing repair or replacing have been identified. And the main reservoirs have been lowered from the locomotive and are being prepped for thickness testing. Now an update on the Chicago and Northwestern number 1385, as a new trucking company was found and a new date has been made for the return of the 1385 to the Mid-Continent Railway Museum. The museum will be holding an homecoming ceremony on Saturday, July 12th at 5 p.m. Starting yesterday, Friday, June 13th, Union Pacific's Lincoln Diesel Locomotive number 1616 will be on display at Union Pacific's home plate right next to the Charles Schwab's Field in Omaha, Nebraska. The last date for the locomotive to be on display there is Sunday, June 22nd. Folks at the Museum of American Railroad in Frisco, Texas are getting close to finishing the exterior cosmetic restoration of AT&SF EMD FP45 number 107. Also, a shout out goes to Signage Systems of Dallas for their time, materials, and assistance in this restoration project. Lastly, at the Nevada State Railroad Museum in Boulder City, their former U.S. Army Fairbanks Morse H-12-44 number 1855 has returned to operation. It is expected that number 1855 will haul excursion trains for the museum this fall. Thank you all so much for watching this video and showing your continued support for this channel and for rail preservation. Don't forget to click on the links below in the description to learn more, buy your tickets, or donate. To be notified when a future Railfan updates and announcements video comes out, click the subscribe button and click the receive all notifications option after clicking the bell. A playlist of the Railfan updates and announcements videos will be on the left, as well as another video on the right. Also, give this video a like and comment your excitement and support down below, as that'll help this YouTube channel support more rail preservation projects. This is Transcontinental Railfan, and I'll see you all next time.